read this while we're here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Open Space Conference 2026. My name is Vicky Dunkoff, also known as Vicky Video. So today is about conversations and ideas and about helping shape the future of the UK space sector together. And the timing, of course, could not be better. The UK space sector is evolving at an incredible pace. We are seeing rapid advances in Earth observation, satellite communications, AI, robotics, in-space manufacturing, sustainability, launch capability, and defence. New companies are emerging, investment is growing, and the pace of innovation shows no sign of slowing. But alongside that growth comes an important challenge. How do we make sure the sector stays open to fresh ideas, new voices, and unexpected collaborations? Because innovation rarely happens when everyone in the room shares the same background. It happens when different disciplines, different experiences, and different perspectives come together. That's what makes today different. This isn't a conference built around keynote speeches and a packed agenda. It's an open space conference, an unconference. The agenda is created by the people in this room. The most valuable conversations are the ones you choose to have. The best ideas may come from the discussions you weren't expecting to join, so please do get mingling. Whether your background is engineering, research, policy, business, education, or something completely different, like mine, today is about exploring what happens when expertise meets curiosity. Manchester has always been a city of innovators, a place that turns ideas into action. Today's event continues that tradition by creating space for new conversations, new partnerships, and new possibilities. So please be curious, ask questions, share your experience, and start conversations with people you have never met before. Because the future of the UK space sector won't be shaped by a single organisation or a single discipline. It will be shaped by people like us, people willing to come together, exchange ideas, and imagine what is possible. Welcome to the Open Space Conference 2026. There you go. Thank you. Cheers. Is that right? Adam Page. Yeah! Hello, Adam. Oh, yeah, sorry.
I got it. I got one. Fab. Welcome, everyone. Oh my goodness, it has been a mad dash to get this going. So I hope you all appreciate the time and the effort everybody's been putting in. Like, the team has just been working non-stop, so I'm super, super grateful. So yeah, to echo what Vicky was saying, welcome to the Open Space Conference 2026. It's been 1 year now since we last met, and there's been 12 meetups over the years that many of you here have been to, and I'm very, very grateful for you to have come. So we've had over 100 people come, and some of you may have been double counted in that. But what a year it's been. So we've had successful Starship launches. We've gone back to the moon, which is insane. The first woman ever to do so. It just feels like space is moving abound, and we are on the crest of a wave. The world is going to space, and so are we. So when I started Supernova Labs 12 years ago, all I ever wanted to do was go to space. And today may not be that day yet, but we're opening up the road for all to follow. And it's, well, actually, I wrote a letter to everybody at 2 a.m. last night, so that's what I'm actually reading from now. And it's the odyssey of a lifetime that I'm glad to have you all along with me. So why are we here today? We're here, as Vicky was saying, to have open conversations and provide a platform to those that want to shape the future of space without fear or favour. Over the years, I've endeavoured to plot a map and build artefacts on that journey beyond the deep woods and into the future. You'll find around you Earth suits, operating systems that we'll have set up later, astronaut training that we have online, robots that you see there, virtual reality, you'll be able to explore the International Space Station later, 3D printers, I'll be setting this up as well, and drones in the back around you. As imperfect representations of what's to come, the work of a decade of research and development, multiple iterations and failures along the way, to act as rocket boosters to your imagination, such that you may build the future for yourself. I want to extend my sincerest thanks to Alton Actuators and to the Manchester Space Programme because they're supporting this work today, and without them we wouldn't have this space. The event wouldn't be running. So I'm very, very grateful, especially for the Manchester Space Programme. You've applied the last of your budget to this, so we hope that we honour this. The Open Space Conference is also live online to an international audience right now. There are no borders in space, and you're all very warmly welcomed to Manchester. They say we do things differently here, and by inviting the world to the table, we might just be doing so. Supernova Labs and the Open Spaceplane project is born of the inspiration the internet gave me, and it's important to give something back. So to all the companies, founders, governments and individuals that have actively or passively opened up their worlds and technologies to learn from, this is my love letter to you all. Because it's never been about me. It's been about serving you all and those in this room, that we might build a better future for those that come after us and have it be one unbounded by the earth and terra firma. We can expand consciousness into the galaxy and beyond so that the universe may know itself. But in order to start, we must first know ourselves. And it starts with events like today. The nexus of open space, Starship launches happening today as well. They scrubbed their launch. And even open hardware conferences like open source happening right now all at once. It's an opportunity to leave an indelible mark on history, and one I hope we will all look back on with fond memories. This is our time, but we have to make it such. And with that, I'm proud to open the second Open Space Conference in sunny Manchester. I think it might just be raining today. Yeah. So good luck, everybody. Have fun and fair winds and following seas. So some procedural stuff for the day. Fire assembly points are out in the car park this way. There are toilets. Vicky, you've seen them? They're off. They're just round that corner. There we go. There's coffee and tea available for free for the whole day. And if anybody has any speeches or talks or workshops they want to give that aren't on the formal agenda, we're running as an unconference. And what is an unconference? An unconference is there's time on the day for you to run any talk that you want, any workshop that you want, with unbounded time, so long as we can fit it in. So this whiteboard here, we'll lay it up at the end of this, and you can put what you want to talk about, how long you want to talk about it for, and we will fit you in the unconference sessions. Last year we had talks about how you would do a content delivery network to Mars, completely unscripted. So there's plenty to talk about. Beyond that, I hope you all have a good time and use the opportunities to the best of your ability. There's loads of books around that I've brought from my own personal library if you want to have a little peruse. And with that, I'm done. Thank you. So in terms of an agenda, the next talk should be at 10 o'clock, and it'll be John with EO Agogo.
For chat for now.
Yeah, you're very, very welcome. You're very, very welcome to chat. Yeah, just have fun.
you.